Hi, I'm Abby Broyles. It is such an honor to get to celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with you today. Of course, I wish we were celebrating together in person, but that is the goal for next year as we continue to battle the COVID-19 pandemic. I know times are uncertain right now, and I know that you are having tough conversations with your kids about what's happening in our country. Like you, my heart aches for our country. But I'm also encouraged by the beacons of hope I see, like the historic Senate race in Georgia. As you all know, I was the 2020 Democratic nominee for United States Senate here in Oklahoma. During the campaign, I got to be friends with Dr. Robert Turner, the pastor of the historic Vernon AME Church in Greenwood, where the Tulsa Race Massacre happened. The morning we found out Reverend Warnock had won in Georgia, he and I had a great conversation. He was so elated, finally a black senator would represent Georgia. It was a joyous morning. And then just a few hours later, the attack on our nation's capital happened. There is no doubt systemic racism persists today. We see it in our criminal justice system, in disparities in housing and healthcare and education. Now more than ever, we need to call out racial injustice when we see it and listen to the voices of those affected. We need to carry on the legacy of Dr. King, of justice and equality for all. When I think of Dr. King's legacy, I think about a continued fight against poverty, fighting for justice, for better jobs, for better housing. The American dream begins in our public schools. Dr. King never let fear get in the way of his mission. We need to set aside our own fears and have the tough conversations to bring our country back together. No political party, no politician is going to solve this crisis. We will. In this new year, let's take the courage, determination, hope, and patriotism of Dr.